Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Call of Cthulhu. Guys, today we have sound again and I'm very much looking forward getting more clues. We are in chapter number 7, The Nameless Bookstore, and the story unfolds as Pierce is trying to find out about, the Shambler and everything else. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins, as a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, the owner of the Nameless Bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Let's go. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Okay. Someone break in here. I have the feeling that I should be very careful. Okay, so I'm quickly consulting the diary because I wanna... Wait, this is Darkwater, this is Places, this is the bookstore. Santa's residence, cellars, tunnels, Hawkins mansion. I want to know about the bookstore. What's going on here? That's the occult. That's the painting. Dagger of the Ancients. Ah yeah, look at it. That was the one with the elder sign that we were able to destroy the painting with, or send the Shambler back into the painting. This exceptional dagger of Ottoman origin probably dates from the 16th century. It bears the elder sign on its hilt. It apparently belonged to Paragali Ibrahim Pasha, Grand Vizier of the court of Suleiman the Magnificent. Legend tells that Paragali used the symbol on the dagger to protect the court from a creature that haunted the mirrors of the palace. What is certain is that Suleiman had his vizier executed. Did he fear him after the demonstration of power? Okay. It's an extract from the Art and Mysticism, Francis Sanders' Forgotten Objects. Okay. Interesting. I want to know about the place here. I want to know what's going on here. We have 2 CP. We could invest them into getting more psychology, I believe. Yeah, I want to have at least psychology like 70%, and then from that point on, we just go on and get more investigation and spot hidden, I believe. So let's just upgrade that. Okay. But still, there was a clue. Ooh, also we have another sanity trait here, or insanity trait. Meet the Shambler. It is Francis Sanders' private gallery that Pierce discovers the identity of the Shambler, a huge artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins. When Pierce approached it, a creature burst forth from the painting and immediately chased after him. The beast from another dimension has such a hold on the mind of a person who finds himself in its presence that the simple glance in its direction is enough for Pierce to lose some sanity. He has finally managed to send the Shambler back into the painting using a dagger engraved with a strange symbol, but this encounter has left its mark on the psyche of the investigator. Still under the influence of the creature, he almost stabbed his own hand. Yeah, that's what happened last time. So am I just missing it? Am I... Where's the bookstore? We just got another... Stranded whale. Now we just got another entry into the journal. Knowledge? Nope. Inventory. I gotta say, those menus are a little bit cluttered here, but okay, we're gonna keep going. Okay. Let's take a look around. I think I go with my small light.
An old diary.
Okay, Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 4. The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. Who would that be? His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to the voice in his head because it holds the truth. Alrighty. Okay. I'm gonna take a look around. Was another clue here.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the
Good
work that
Freud.
laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Yeah. This practical work, written by Sigmund Freud for psychologists, describes the techniques of analytical interpretation of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Freud at the end of the 19th century. It treats dreams as a way of revealing buried desires. I cannot believe that this theory is applicable to my nightmares. Desires? You must have strange desires. Also, we got another medicine point. Oh, that's nice. That 20,000 leagues. Okay, so, I mean, we saw that earlier. You also got those weird ass pictures of human brains here. This seems to be an eye. Is he practicing himself? That's the question. That. Darkwater History. Ooh, Volume 2 by Harry Campbell. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wigwood settled on the island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. Okay, how does that fit? Nightmares and deviant behaviors. And then they disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. Now why? Was it because the stars didn't align anymore? Or something? Was it because then the asylum was erected? Or what was going on? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, again, more of those scribbles. I don't feel comfortable here. Okay, we're gonna take a look behind the counter in a second. I just wanna make sure that I'm not missing out anything here. And I think we will go to this secondary room to the right before we advance to the counter. What's that on top? Jars. Linguistics. Ah, look at that. Archaeology. What else? Wait. What else is the stuff that you are hoarding here? Can we have a look? Nope. Okay, so we go then. Hello. Astronomy. Oh, now it's getting interesting. I think this fits together quite nicely. What's that? That's me. That's me by sitting too much. Because when you sit all day and playing video games, then you look like that eventually. Alright. Chessboard, okay. More me? Ah, nice. Okay, so I think... Yeah. This tells me that I should investigate a little bit deeper here when there is something like that, that lantern oil replenishment. But this is too bright, honestly. I can't see here. Oh, look, boobies. Hello. Okay. Darkwater History. Volume 4. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the waters surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because up till then the region was favored refuge for cetaceans. Wait, Cetaceans? Cetaceans? I don't know. In 1847, after a month of pursuit, Scylla returns to the port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. But this is volume 4. We are missing volume 3 and 1. Okay. Nothing here, it seems. What's this scroll? Why do we have scrolls in here? I mean, seriously. We have books, we have printed word. What would you do with all of those scrolls? Scroll container as well. I have a feeling. Well, look at that. Holy Grail, we found it as well. It's here, hidden in that bookstore. Oh my god. Like this guy. This guy is hoarding some serious shit. Okay. Alright, let's go. Hello? Anybody here? More scrolls? Ah, seems like a private room. More books. I don't know if I want to go in there yet. Let me peek around here. Oh, nothing. Oh, there's
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's theosophical movement. Okay. These Tibetan writings are in the origin of the esoteric movement founded by Helena Blavatsky at the end of the 19th century. The creator of Theosophy would have drawn extensively on the text of this work, but no one has ever been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered in the nameless bookstore on Darkwater, could be as much a fake as irrefutable proof that Blavatsky's sincerity. Okay. Interesting. More occultism now. Let me see. How deep are we into the cult? Ooh. Yeah, we know a lot about the stuff already. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. That's the thing in Cthulhu. The more you know, the worse it gets. Okay, there's another one here. More medicine. That's cool. As precise and illustrated with as much detail as the first volume, this book focuses on healing surgery specific to malformations and motor disorders. Cool. I think that would help us in the long run. Getting more medicines. This guy is all about like science here. Look at that. This is not a guy that just sells stuff. This is I don't know, just a facade. And he's, I believe, practicing behind that facade. Okay. What's in here? Would you read the book? Oh my god. Oh my god. More insanity? Let's go. Let's do it.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Oh yeah. More bestiariums, yeah? This is volume 3, I believe? I don't know. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I've never heard of. Divinities from stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. Okay. I mean, we know this guy, right? That's a shambler. Uh-huh. Yay, more occultism. And probably we lost a bit of sanity now. No, we did not. Okay. I mean, we read this here, right? We are still stable, but it's getting lower and lower. That's our sanity. I wonder what happens when you are at a certain point. If there are different encounters. I mean, we don't know. Right? Because this is the first playthrough. I wonder what would change. Oh, look at that. There's another thing. No, more medicine. Nice. Even a few years back, it was possible for a single practitioner to know all the medical knowledge of this time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection. Pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. Yeah, that was the medicine shelf here. Mythology? Wait, no. Okay. I thought I would find it in the biology. Okay, never mind. So, looks like a skyship. Uh-huh. A zeppelin of some sort? Are you trying to get away from this island, man? Who are you, buddy? Huh? Hanging around? Okay. So, just want to make sure that I didn't miss anything here. And then... Whoa. What the hell? What is this? Dude, what are you doing here? No. This guy is not just a shopkeeper. Okay, let's go. Reconstruction mode.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
Yeah, good question.
Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Take a look around. This.
To whom does this footprint belong?
Oh, we have a footprint. Alright. Yeah, seems to be... Look at this. This is a high heel shoe. Was it cat? We're gonna take a look at shoes from this point on. It's very pointy. It has high heels. Has to be Cat. It's her. Wait, no. Why would it be her? Because she gave us the clue to come here in the first place. Now who's that? I believe it's a woman. Pretty sure about that. Okay, we poke around even further. I will go in here. I cannot. Okay. Anything that I'm missing here? I just want to make sure.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Rather clumsy. I think that was a scarab in a jar or something. Okay, I think there's nothing in here. Now I think we have to go further into this this private room there. Rather clumsy. Somebody that is not... Okay. So, this break-in method is pretty amateur, he said. Very clumsy. And I believe that's kind of a... It seems like a deed of despair. Nothing that was planned or something. Somebody that just came in, that just wanted something. Very desperately. Okay. What the...
What killed all these animals?
Uh-huh.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Alright. There's an elder sign on there. Maybe. Oh my god. Wow, that would be crazy. So my idea right now is they try to get in and failed because of the elder sign. That means that we have some corrupted person who then fled because it was like hurt by the elder sign. I don't know. Crazy.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
So either they got disturbed or they got like physically disturbed or mentally disturbed here. Could also be. Okay, let's take a look.
What the... Charles Hawkins?
Charles! Really? How do we know? I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That actually kind of proves my theory.
Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins.
Uh-huh.
Where did I see it?
On the dagger, you fool. On the dagger.
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Wait. Before we do anything. Yeah, this is just clue after clue. Oh my god, this is cool.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
I think that failed. Yeah. I have a feeling that my occultism check just failed.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Okay, so am I done? I feel like it. I mean, they say, they tell me to leave reconstruction mode. But again, the footprint here. Okay, something is super wrong with us. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, I like this. This is so cool. So, the burglary. Yeah. Whoa, now we can read everything here? Well, that's crazy. So, the burglary. Clues. The nameless bookstore's burglar came through the door. A bit further, some knocked over objects allowed a trail to be followed into the back room. There, the mess next to the safe confirms the person's aim. However, there is no material evidence to support my hunch as to the identity of the burglar. Charles Hawkins did indeed appear to me, as well as the star symbol on the door of the safe. I cannot determine if the presence of Sarah Hawkins in my projections is the result of the unconscious work of my mind, or whatever it proves that the case obsesses me. Oh my god, yeah, you're getting more and more insane. I want to see if I can do something here still. Oh, okay. Okay, we can try to open it. I guess we can, or have to solve a riddle.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Okay, a page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality in order that they be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine, I can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combinations are to be found in 3 cylinders, each where life and study combine in the Greek world. Okay, found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Okay, whatever that means. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. Okay, so the number, the order is important, sure. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content to the safekeeping of my friend and colleague Professor Armitage of the Miskatonic University. The content of the safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents and that you'll act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. Okay, so Greek world. Hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Oh my god. What's that?
A strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Don't touch this. A strange amulet. The pendant is in the shape of a large dog. I don't know what it represents. I might find out more by searching the bookstore. Strange dog? Or strange hound? I don't know. The hound. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Alright. So, handbook on anatomy and dissection. Oh my god, we are getting masters in medicine here. Wow. That's pretty good. So, we can open the ledger. Oh.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
That's what I think, man. Crazy. More sleeping pills. So, he tries. That's the thing. I think that the Shambler is haunting their dreams, like, big time. Everybody that got in touch with Sarah is probably cursed by it.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
What? Key of Relief file? This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the Star and the Branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the Great Old Ones, were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from the last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cutting that mentions the manor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last Hawkins trip off to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find out. Wow. Charles Hawkins tore it from the last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. Okay. Alright. So, keep going. Let's keep searching. Let's keep investigating. We have those books here that we could read. Anything else that just popped up? I'm just gonna take a look around, then I'm gonna refill the lantern. And yeah, okay. Ooh, look at that. There's stuff behind the medicine thing.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Cylinders. Ah, okay, so gramophone cylinders. I get it. Okay. We have to play them on a gramophone. I was wondering what cylinders they are. Yeah. So there's still one missing. Still one missing. And he said that I should listen to them in the correct order, I believe. Wait, there were other paintings in here, I believe.
Things are not looking good.
Wait, what's going on here? Things are not looking good. Like, why is that relevant? What is wrong with this chess
Things are not looking
board?
good.
I mean, yeah, the king, the white king is under heavy pressure. Heavy pressure. No way he can go. Wait, there is actually a spot where he can go. Is there? Does it matter? I don't think so. Yeah, he can definitely go. But still. Yeah, there's the gramophone. So we need to find the other cylinder. What's here? Refuel? Alchemy, okay. Oh, look at that.
A kind of chalice.
Yeah. This goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motive? Oh. What's the point here? Rubies and sapphires. What about the emeralds? What do you mean? Is there a pattern? Is there anything that I'm missing here? Okay, that might be important later. I don't see anything at the moment. Like, we have like two stones here, then a big stone, then again 2 stones, a big stone, 2 stones, big stone, 2 stones, big stone, 2 stones, big stone, and then the blue one's down here. Is there anything that sticks out? I don't see it. I don't know if you see it, guys, but I don't see anything. I mean, we have a crack in here and stuff, but anything? Might be relevant later, guys. Later. Still missing the last cylinder, and I want to read the books that are available. Can we open the globe? No? Okay. Alright. So, we start here.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Written by the Hermes Trismegistus, translated and edited by Nathaniel M. Coppelius. This collection of texts on different beliefs was written by a legendary philosopher. It includes a translation of the Emerald Tablet, a popular text among the 16th century alchemists. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and supernatural. We get
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Occultism now? No? Okay. Well, what else?
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
A collection of poems by Edward Pickman Derby. As known as the Nightmare Lyrics, this collection of poems was sensationally received when it's first published in 1908. Derby was only 18 years old. The volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works, and so on. And so on.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
Okay. ISIS unveiled? Yeah. I guess. This is part of the riddle.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Okay, we're gonna touch them in order, okay? It's 2, right? Yeah.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
I don't know if that's doing anything.
Arkham Editions.
That's 3.
Never heard of him.
With 4. I cannot see this one. Okay, that's bad. Okay, this is 4.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
What is 5? 1, 2, 3. We touched 4. This is 7. This is 5 up there. But we cannot reach it. I don't know.
Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. How many volumes are there in this collection?
No
Another
idea,
volume
guys.
by Arkham
I mean,
Editions.
we kind of touched everything. But number 5 is not touchable, so that... makes it so that, again, touching them in order is probably not the key here. Let me go back in here. Interesting. Did we miss anything out here? we can force our way through it. But we still have to listen to the cylinders. Okay. Oh, did we get all 3 of them? Give me a second. Give me a second. It's inventory, right? Oh, we got all 3 of them. Oh, look at that. I thought it was only 2 of them. Never mind. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so why could we investigate all of those thingies here? Is that just fluff? Like, why? There's so many of them. I don't know. Also, there's a second... I wanted to say second story, but it's just shelves up there. Okay, so we go for the gramophone and listen to the stuff now. 1. Can I... Hello? Oh, E is listening.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Let's do it again.
And these red drops,
Red drops.
precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold.
Okay.
To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry.
Okay.
Chalice of
how
knowledge.
many red stones are in here? Can we tell? I think that's the number, the first number. Okay, let's start at the crack so that we can spin around and we know where to start. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe the first number of the safe is 5.
I am willing to pay.
I think the chessboard is another clue. No, we go with this.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Oh, that's the queen, of course, that was surrounded. The queen. Let's do it again.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Okay, those who are still standing to protect the White Queen. That's 3 figurines apart from the queen. Yeah, seems to be the queen. Of course, the king is the one with the cross on top. Like this one on the right side. I don't know if you can see it. Here, this one. That's the king I'm looking at right now. And this is the queen. So we have 5 as the numbers of rubies in the chalice. And then there are 3 more figurines on the board apart from the White Queen. Numbers are dwindling, etc. Surrounded by the black dark forces. Sure, let's keep that in mind. So 5-3.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Volume 9? So is it 539 already? I mean, that would be very direct.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my...
Okay.
I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay, wait. He said that just the volume was relevant to him. Where's 9? We have that here, right? No, that's 9. There it is.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
A collection of poems by Edward Pickman Derby, also known as the Nightmare Lyrics. This collection of poems was sensationally received when they first published in 1980. Derby was only 18 years old. That a number? Is this some kind of hint?
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
Yeah, this is this. Is there anything on here that we can see? I'm just going with 539 and then we see what happens. We might adjust later. Okay. 5. 3. 9. Okay. The Necronomicon! What? Is it? Can't be. What? Oh my god. Oh crap. We are in trouble. No, we are back at the Riverside Institute. It can't be. Oh crap. All right, guys, that was chapter 7. We're gonna play on. I need to know what's going on, guys. So this is not gonna be a breakpoint. We're gonna keep playing. Chapter 8, Riverside Institute. In a nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the letter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin. Okay, it's the Necronomicon. Light inside, irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. Ah, that's a projection. Okay. Oh man. I really hope that's not us that we who's waking up in the asylum again. Okay. Let's see. Holy cow. Riverside Institute. Here we go.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
Okay.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Okay, they quite have an argument there. And those guys were kind of related to each other. We're gonna examine the patient. We can call Dr. Fuller, but they...
Very well. I'll examine him.
Okay, we're gonna examine the head.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Ooh. Okay.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
What?
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
He's gonna turn into a fish person. He has something in his belly. The state of his limbs are worrisome. Is he really hydrated? Let's go with the belly thing, although I don't know if I want to do that.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Oh god.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Let's go with the dehydration.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby.
Oh, great.
What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Sticky rings on his fingertips? His body is mutating. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
Okay. By the way, round glasses and a bald head. That's how to make a villain. Okay, you're turning him into monster. I've never seen anything like this. These symptoms are worrisome. I don't think that it has a different outcome. So we're gonna do the monster thing.
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
We're gonna die.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
Time.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Whoa. Okay. That's a
Was
nice
that a
threat.
What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
The hidden files are proof. Okay, we're gonna investigate into that, of course.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Okay, so we are in Dr. Fuller's head. Not Dr. Fuller's, Dr. What's her name?
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Okay. Yeah. So we have no lamp, by the way. Try to bring it up, but we can't. That's a cool thing. We can walk freely around here.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
Ah. Obey the rule of health. So it's, what is that? It's November. November 27th, 1924. Oh my god. Okay, this place is probably pretty big. Let's investigate anyway. I want to stay here and take a look at the patients and their files.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
Uh-huh. Half the island. Does he have that medicine too, standing around here? Doesn't seem like it. There's a janitor, okay? Maybe he knows something. Maybe we can get him as an ally. I want to talk to him real quick.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl.
Okay.
And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be
It's just
tried.
nurse talk, right?
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Hi.
Dr. Colden?
Alright. Hey, dude.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Okay. Wow, there's so much to discover. Oh. More medicine? Really? Medicine and Secret Sciences. Wait, this very interesting book aimed at a wide public demonstrates how non-recognized scientists have influenced modern medicine, magnetism and grandmother's secrets, Chinese acupuncture, hypnosis, herbal medicine, alchemy, and many others have contributed to a certain extent to the enrichment of the medicine at the beginning of the century. Take a look behind the door. Just to make sure that we are not missing anything here. So, orange juice? Nah, I don't know. They're trying things beyond science. Okay, patience. Again, I wanna keep looking around here first. Let's do it systematically.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
Okay. Can inject stuff into him.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Can we save this poor bastard? I want to stay here and see what's happening. Is she even doing anything? She's just examining. Oh my god. Dude, he's in pain. Do something. Just don't stand there and then just fingering around that cylinder there. No? Yeah? Still good? Oh yeah. Oh, that tube. Oh, nice tube. He is in pain? Seriously, you should really do something. I love when that happens. Just a generic animation. Okay, let's see. Who's that?
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Hay fever? What? More test subjects? And why is that? Some serious kind of hay fever that he has. What? Alright. Okay. Poke around.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Oh no! Dude.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What happened there?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out. I'll just sleep.
Okay. Then sleep. Get some rest, man. Who knows what will happen to you later. Huh? Wait. Wait. Isn't that Mrs... Oh my god, what's the name? Where's she? There. Sanders. Irene Sanders. What's she doing here?
Mrs. Sanders? Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
What? The file describes the state in which Irene Sanders entered the Riverside Institute, as well as the treatments administered to her. Fuller added a handwritten note. He recommends to take her down to the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with the quiet and rest that she needs. Okay. Okay. I mean, she clearly saw the painting as well. Maybe that's needed for him to conduct his treatment.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they would, that was what Mr. Sanders was talking about earlier. That the Dr. Fuller actually tries to save people here. But the methods are questionable. Turpentine. Alright. So, what else? A key.
What is the boiler room key doing here?
Take it.
The key to the boiler room.
Yep.
Not where I expected to find it.
Okay, take it! Okay, I guess we have to go to the boiler room and get our way in ourselves.
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
So, this room is almost done. What about this poor guy?
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
Vapors. I mean, we know about vapors in this establishment. Going on here?
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Yep, we should. Bed is empty. Is there anybody lying here? Not anymore, clearly. Oh, was he spitting blood? Look at his hand. Hands. Whoa.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
Alright.
He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Keep taking care of his wounds. I don't know what more we can do. This patient has been mistreated. Oh my god. How do we go about it? Has he? Yeah, let's go the righteous path.
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
He tries to die? Is that what he does? Just don't want to live anymore? What horrors must he have seen or undergo to actually try to kill himself here? Maybe he's just a madman. Okay. You know what, guys? I think this is a perfect point to just make a cut here. We are going to investigate further in the next episode of Call of Cthulhu. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel if you want more of this. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.